It's not too often I use this phrase, actor's actor. When Michael Madsen first hit the big screen in a major way, everybody that saw him perform said, geez, this guy can really do it. This guy is as good as any villain we've ever seen before. Unfortunately, bad news across the doorstep today, ladies and gentlemen. He has passed away at the age of 67. Now, a native of Chicago, and of course the brother of the great Virginia Madsen, was best known for his frequent collaborations with Quentin Tarantino, especially Reservoir Dogs, where he took a straight razor into history, Kill Bill Volume 2, The Hateful Eight, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He also appeared in War Games, The Natural, The Doors, Thelma and Louise, Free Willy, Species, Free Willy 2, Donnie Brasco, Die Another Day, Sin City, and Scary Movie 4. He played voice roles in various video games, including Grand Theft Auto 3, Narc, the Dishonored series, and crime boss Rocky City. Marsden had 6 children, including actor Christian Madsen. Now, born on September 25, 57, Chicago, his mother Elaine was a filmmaker and author. His father Calvin was a World War II Navy veteran and a firefighter with the distinguished Chicago Fire Department. His parents divorced in the 1960s, and his mother left the financial world to pursue a career in the arts, encouraged by, of all people, Roger Ebert. His siblings were Cheryl Madsen, an entrepreneur, and Academy Award nominee Virginia Madsen. Madsen's paternal grandparents were Danish, while his mother is Irish and Native American. Now, also known as Michael, M-I-Y-K-L Madsen, he began working at Steppenwolf Theater Company in Chicago, where he served as an apprentice under John Malkovich and appeared in a production of Mice and Men. His most notable film role was a small part in the science fiction hit War Games with Matthew Broderick. He appeared in John Dahl's thriller Kill Me Again as criminal Vince Miller, opposite Val Kilmer and then wife Joanne Whaley. In Quentin Tarantino's directorial debut film Reservoir Dogs, he played the villainous Mr. Blonde, a cruel criminal. Steve Buscemi received a role in Mr. Pink, which Madsen wanted because it had more scenes with Harvey Keitel. Now, according to published reports, some theaters were very embarrassed to show the infamous scene where basically he was torturing the cop. And let me tell you something, a lot of cops didn't like it here. Now, in the Free Willy franchise, he played Glenn Greenwood, the foster father orphan Jesse. For Pulp Fiction, Madsen declined a role of Vincent Vega, which went to John Travolta. But how it would work that in the Tarantino universe, Vincent Vega, that character, is related to Mr. Blonde. Now, Madsen also starred in the crime film Donnie Brasco. He once said of his later choice of film roles, some of them I'm only in for 10 minutes, but he bought my name, and he bought my face to put on the DVD box with a gun. What people don't always understand is that I established a certain lifestyle for my family back in the days of Species and Mulholland Falls and The Getaway. I wasn't about to move my 6 kids into a trailer park, so when people offered me work, it wasn't always the best, but I had to buy groceries and I had to put gas in the car. Now, Madsen played Assassin Bud, the brother of Bill, David Carradine, in Kill Bill Volume 2. In 2004, Tarantino discussed an idea for a film to unite Madsen and Travolta as the Vega brothers. In 2007, Tarantino said the film, which he intended to call Double V Vega, was kind of unlikely now because of the age of the actors and the on-screen deaths of both characters, but he could do probably a preamble. Now, Madsen also appeared in Uwe Boll's Blood Rain, a film he described as abomination. It's a horrifying, preposterous movie. He won Best Actor awards at the Boston Film Festival and New York International Independent Film and Video Festival for his performance in Strength and Honor. He also played himself in the mockumentary Being Michael Madsen. He also co-starred in Coma, a web series on Crackle. He's another notable role where he played Jim Ricker, the old friend of Jack Bauer, Kiefer Sutherland, in the 8th season of 24. Madsen also starred in the comedy film Let the Game Begin. On January 5th, 2012, he entered the Celebrity Big Brother house, where he finished in 4th place. Now, in February 2004, he played Las Vegas casino mogul Ted Binion in Joss Evanson's film Death in the Desert. The screenplay was written by John Stepping, based on the book Death in the Desert by crime writer Kathy Scott. Now, in August 2014, he starred in the Kill Bill theme music video for the song Black Widow by Iggy Azalea featuring Rita Ora. Now, Madsen's last big role, of course, was in ensemble western The Hateful Eight. He was among a number of people rumored to have leaked the film's script before his release, causing Tarantino to almost not make the film and eventually rewrite it. It was later revealed Madsen was not responsible for the leak. In 2016, he played a dramatized role of former Texas Ranger Phil Ryan and real detective on the Investigative Discovery Network. Now, well known as a voiceover actor and ad actor as well. Now, Madsen was also the EP for Villain Trubb's crime drama film The Dirty Kind, which is loosely inspired by Anthony Weiner. Now, Madsen's first wife was Georgiane Lapierre, half-sister of singer and actor Cher. They met in 1983, married in 1984, and divorced in 1988. He had a daughter, Jessica, with Dana Melchick. Jessica was born on March 24th, 1979. He was married to Janine Bizigano from 1991 to 1995. They had two sons, Christian and Max, who were both actors. In 1996, he married Deanna Morgan. The couple married in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, while Madsen was on a break from shooting Donnie Brasco. Together they had three sons, Luke, Calvin, and Hudson. Hudson unfortunately passed away by suicide in January 2022. Now, Madsen was also an entrepreneur, had a line of hot sauces called American Badass. Now, in February 2022, he was arrested on a misdemeanor trespassing charge. Unfortunately, in August 17, 2024, he was arrested on a battery charge after he reportedly assaulted his current wife. He was released after his bail was set at $20,000. He was eventually released from custody after posting the same bail. In October 2024, Madsen debunked rumors via Instagram that stated he was filing a divorce from his wife Deanna of 28 years regarding the death of their son Hudson. Now, a big charity worker, he received an award for his work with the Shriners Hospital for Children in 2002. He hosted the event An Intimate Evening with Michael Madsen to benefit children's pediatric cancer in 2016. Now, on July 3rd, 2025, he was found unresponsive by authorities responding to a 911 call in Malibu, California. He was pronounced dead at the scene, age 67. According to his manager, the cause of his death was cardiac arrest. Now, Lifetime Achievement Award at the Red Hen Press in 2006. 9th Annual Malibu International Film Festival honored him in April 2008 for his achievements in the art of acting. He won the 1999 Firecracker Alternate Book Award for his book of poetry, Burning in Paradise. 2007 Best Actor, Boston Film Festival for Strength and Honor. And he won the Best Actor at the New York International Independent. He won Ensemble of the Year at the Hollywood Film Awards in 2015 for The Hateful Eight. So, key movies he was also in. Racing with the Moon, very underrated movie. Iguana, Blood Red, The End of Innocence, The Doors, Thelma and Louise, Reservoir Dogs, of course, Straight Talk, Money for Nothing, A House in the Hills, The Getaway, Wyatt Earp, where he played Virgil, very good performance. The Last Days of Frankie the Fly, The Alternate, LAPD to Protect and Serve, Die Another Day, where he played NSA Director Damien Falco. Chronicles of Narnia, where he played Mogram the Voice, Scary Movie 4, Strength and Honor, Hell Ride, Last Hour, Vice, Shannon's Rainbow, Green Lantern First Flight, where he played Kilowog, the video, and again did a lot of voice acting through the years as well. Now, one of the most interesting things he did, ladies and gentlemen, was something called Lumberjack Man, which if you can find it is pretty interesting. So the posthumous releases will be coming up. There's A Corpse in Kensington and Legend of the White Dragon, which will of course be posthumous. On TV, he was played with Michael Connor, recurring cast at elsewhere, Special Bulletin, Cagney Lacey, Miami Vice, The Hitchhiker, Our Family Honor, for one season, Crime Story, War and Remembrance, Almost Grown, Tour of Duty, Jack and the Fat Man, Quantum Leap, Montana, the tele-TV film, The Outsiders, TV series, Gabriel's Fire, Baby Snatcher, Beyond the Law, Vengeance Unlimited, we played Mr. Chapel, Supreme Sanction, Sacrifice High Noon, we played Frank Miller, Big Apple, Animal Precinct, Mad TV, I Love the 70s, The Bronx Bunny Show, Biography himself, Steve McQueen, Life in the Fast Lane, MTV Cribs, CSI Miami, Celebrity Big Brother, Bob's Burgers, where he played Kevin Costner of all people, Celebrity Ghost Stories, playing himself, Hawaii Five-0, The Revival, and the last TV show was Wrong Neighbor. Now, he was in many music videos. Michael Jackson, You Rock My World, Kill the Music Every Time I Die, Obsession, Sky Ferrari, As Long as You Love Me, Justin Bieber, Black Widow by Iggy Azalea and Rita Ora, and Dancing Your Grave by Nick Lajus. Many video games of voices, of course. Grand Theft Auto 3, Narc, Reservoir Dogs, Call of Duty, Black Ops, Dishonored, and Crime Boss Roque City, and a contributor to a lot of documentaries, especially Steve McQueen, The King of Cool, and Thelma Louise, The Last Journey. Sam Peckinpah's West Legacy of a Hollywood Renegade, Bullets Over Broadway, and Q28 to First 8. So, ladies and gentlemen, a very diverse life in acting, a very diverse, but when you were in Donnie Brasco and Reservoir Dogs, not say you're typecast, but he said he took roles, he had to pay the bills, and that's how it works. John Cassavetes said that best, I take shitty roles to do the projects I want to do. And that's what Madsen had bills to pay. But I really think he's the best actor not to get an Emmy nomination, the best actor to not get an Oscar nomination or a Golden Globe nomination. Why he didn't get one for Mr. Blonde and Reservoir Dogs? John Travolta and everybody else was recognized for Pulp Fiction. But, that's what Pulp Fiction was missing. Mr. Blonde. First, 2 degrees of separation. So Michael Madsen, rest in peace. Condolences to your wives, your family, your beautiful brothers and sisters, especially Virginia. To say Virginia and Michael Madsen, the only thing I compared is John Cusack and Joan Cusack, for like a brother and sister is impacted. Michael Madsen was a big star in our eyes, and I'm going to miss him. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're doing here with our our remote control and screenshots podcast, let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share.